2026 is almost over, so these are my dark predictions for 2027. That's right, next year is 5 months or less away. And before we get started, these are just predictions, not facts. I get them from remote viewing. You can email me if you want personal predictions at offgridsecrets@gmail.com, or to learn how I do remote viewing. And we'll just jump straight into this. This is part one. There will be more. There's a lot gonna happen in 2027 in my predictions. A lot of good stuff, and I'm gonna mix in some good stuff with the bad stuff, just cause I can, and cause you're gonna like it, whether you like it or not. Just joking. First one: ongoing wars cause the everything bubble. So I'm gonna put a lot more information inside my website how to beat that, and other things related to that as well. You'll understand more when we get down on these predictions, but there is a way to beat this, and it's because of the ongoing wars and oil. It'll impact everything, so like everything will just continue to rise in price. But there is a way to like predict a way to benefit from that. So it's bad, but you can make it a positive. Next, crypto markets rally all year. So this is one of the positive ones, but unless you're one of the ones that sell anytime around now, you get wrecked because you think it's the end of the market when in fact it's actually the absolute best time to get in my prediction. And the opposite is always true. So most people in the public and the media will say, it's time to sell, everyone sell, everyone sell. And that's exactly the opposite of what happens at the top. At the top, everyone says, it's time to buy, it's time to buy. And then it crashes. So it's always the opposite. So don't expect the public to be on your side. And also because of profitable AI trading bots. So when these become profitable, which is very, very soon, they're going to come out on like all the major platforms as part of their software, and it'll be available, and a lot of them will find ways to become very profitable, and it'll be like a gold rush for everyone to jump onto these trading bots and have them running 24/7 while they're sleeping, making people money, which is another reason why the crypto markets will rally all year long and probably into 2028. But we talk more about that, you guessed where, inside the website darkpredictions.com. So check that out if you want to know which ones to focus on, because I've already posted about 40 different predictions, a lot of them crypto, because now is the time to focus on that. We are at the bottom of the market between now and October. I'm telling you, millionaires, billionaires will be made in the next couple months. You'll see. Now is the best, absolute best time, especially because of this right here. Next one is inflation hits highest levels, well, maybe even record-breaking levels in many countries. So no ease in terms of inflation. It'll just get worse, maybe even our worst year yet. And it's mainly due to banks endlessly printing money to pay off debt, causing more debt and more interest. You get the picture, which is why this will end up being so important, crypto, especially the tokenomics on Bitcoin and why Bitcoin controls the market. But we'll get into that. But I also explain a lot of that inside my website as well. This one's going to be interesting because people don't really see this happening and the effects of this coming, okay? AI restriction battle gets serious in many countries. They're going to start restricting other more powerful AI systems and also the usage of those systems in other countries. So it'll just become like the modern day space race, who has the most powerful AI, and if you end up having a more powerful one, they're going to block your country, maybe even trade wars, going into all this, causing taxes and tariffs and price rises, and because they just don't want you to allow other people to use their bots, they want to have the best bots, the best AI. It'll become very, very serious, like very, very serious. Like, don't underestimate this one. It doesn't sound like that much, but it'll have major impacts on the economy. Again, more information, you know where. Modern countries apply new travel limits. This one, I hope, like all these, except for the crypto one, I hope all these, like any of the bad ones, are not true, right? So, like, what I'm seeing is a lot of these, again, why I put quotations, modern countries, adding travel restrictions, and it may or may not be from what we first think, in terms of some kind of disease or something. I don't think it's that. I think it's due to something like carbon credits or something like that, where you're only allowed to travel so often per year because they're trying to save the planet type thing, right? So that will start happening, and that'll cause a lot of controversy, as it should, because, you know, let me know your opinion of what you think about that. If that happens, and what would you do if that happened? Let's think about that before it happens. Maybe that would be helpful. Moving on. Argentina and India experience currency collapse. Public urge to adopt Bitcoin and silver. Now, I mentioned these two countries specifically, and it might even be more countries, but those ones jumped out at me the most, is Argentina and India. And the way that people can protect themselves is through Bitcoin and silver. I'm seeing not so much gold because it's too expensive, but silver because it's practical and it's cheaper, and Bitcoin because it's the bottom of the market and it can't, like in any kind of currency collapse, you might not be able to use your bank. But crypto is 24/7, decentralized, and no one can take it away from you. So that and like physical silver, I see making a big comeback in 2027. As well as this one, full-length AI TV shows and movies dominate the market. So they're going to be coming out, people that have absolutely no money, they don't have producers, they don't have editing, they just use AI, and they make some really, really cool TV shows which end up making millions and billions. Same with the movies. So this is big for people that are just starting and wondering what to make with AI. Find some catchy shorts that take off on social media and turn them into TV shows. I've already seen some come through now, and I actually can't wait to see what people develop. Although it's way too like energy inefficient to be using AI right now until there's some upgrades to make AI video. Because I don't know if you saw, I posted a couple days ago about the usage of AI. Do you know it takes, you could charge your smartphone 1,200 times is how much energy it takes to make a 5-second video. So when these come out, I think that'll also be a thing when people kind of put the two and two together, and they're going to try to stop the AI video. I think maybe that'll be part of the restrictions, things like that. If you've noticed, this video looks a little bit weird, like it's because I don't have electricity right now. Sorry about that. I've got a light here in my face. So just before we go, I'll let you guys know about the website because I haven't mentioned it just yet. Well, I mean, I did, but here's the full mention. It's darkpredictions.com. That's where you get my uncensored monthly predictions, my crypto predictions, stock, oil, gold, and silver predictions, plus my apps, plus my music. It's all in there. I've posted something like 40 different predictions. So if you sign up at some point, even a free account, you're going to get access to a bunch of free stuff. Plus, you know, get the basic or gold or higher is where you're going to be able to access the full prediction list of stocks, cryptos, all that good stuff. And a lot of them have been coming true. The oil ones probably did the best so far. Anyways, lots to come. I post there almost every single day, and we'll post there every single month. So make sure to sign up if you haven't. And because you made it to the end of the video, I'll be choosing 2 people randomly that sign up today for a free account to bump them up to basic. How about that? Thanks for watching. Peace and love. I'll see you on part 2, because there will be a part 2. There's a lot of interesting stuff on the way.